Morning everyone, happy Saturday. Or maybe Sunday, I'm not very good with time zones. I think I would be after some of the work I did, but hello, happy Saturday. We're gonna be playing some more of the Silver Case. I'm ready to go. I've got some laundry running, so that'll force me to take breaks so my throat won't go weird, right? Let's see if the game wants to cooperate today. Oh, there we go. Sweet. Alright. Still not sure what's going on in this game. So last time we finished Parade. Kamui-chan? Okay, let's look at the next report. Tsuki, Part 3. Seventh of July, 1999. Oh, my notes have typos. Why? Okay, so 7th of July is 4 minutes before the stakeout explosion at the Yukimura mansion. Okay. Yay, construction! What if he's gonna wake up or not? Ugh. But Friday? Shit. A nightmare. Oh, this is awful. Gotta have our morning smoke? 9 o'clock, it's not morning yet. I'll sue you. We got in trouble in elementary school for saying we'd sue people. How you doing, Red? Poor guy. He looks terrified. Yeah. Poor Red. Oh, found the bat. Oh. Hacking Skolba is pretty hardcore. So it took some time, but by reverse hacking the system was able to pull up the user access logs. There are all kinds of things in place. People using proxies and jamming things up, but with their raw IP totally visible, etc. So anyway, here's what I found. OS and Unix, 225, browser, I don't recognize that browser, screen resolution, handle name the bat, access time, mail address junk@kibble.ne.jp. Okay. Slash. And it Friday starts again. Let's read the other stuff just for fun, right? Weekly Lovers. Oh, Amazing World of Carnivorous Plants. We're talking about the Terracenia genus. Goes directly from root, bottle-like leaves are free. Darlingtonia. Darlingtonia. I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Hold on, I'm gonna look up Darlingtonia. Oh, okay. The California pitcher plant. It's a pitcher plant. Okay. Cool. Today's word. Metaphysics is the finding of bad reasons for what we believe is instinct. But to find these reasons is no less than instinct. Hey Red, what's up? Hey, feel like growing super huge and fighting with the construction downstairs. This is so annoying I can't take it. Should we go for a drive? We're gonna take the turtle for a drive? It doesn't seem safe at all. There we go. Working so hard every morning. Like one disaster after another for us. Okay, in the car? Why are we writing a memo in the car? This is not safe. Maybe he's special, or maybe all turtles are like this, but Red seems to be a real coward. He just wants to spend his days floating around, and if anything disturbs that, he gets all sensitive and starts flapping around in his tank and then stops eating. It's a hassle, but he's still lovable. How about the Bat? The only thing I know that he's one Friday up dude. I doubt he actually has anything to do with Kamui. Why did he break into the chat room that one time? Either he's a hacker who's using Kamui as a friend, or a cracker who actually believes all this Kamui stuff. One or the other. Other assumptions. Real name, Komari, or something bat-like in Japanese. That's why he uses the name the Bat. Little punk around 14 or so, blood type AB. Personality like a rat or a bird or something, mixed of indecision and cunning. Friday, I'm bored. Anyways, I got his mail address. I doubt he'd reply, but I'll try getting hold of him. From the car. Okay, from the car. Guys, don't write emails and drive. It's very dangerous. Construction crew's gone to lunch. Bat. Placebo. Getting sick of this. Hello, CQ. Do the Bat. Is Morishima, the guy you picked a fight with a few days ago. You busted into our chat like that. Never your mail address. I don't know who you are, what you're trying to do, or whether you're crazy Friday stick or full-on crazy Friday stick. Okay. Get back to me, let's talk about your homie Kamui. Seems like a really bad idea. Oh, got info on the Bat. Sent email to Bat. There they go again, and it starts again. July 8th. 9 a.m. Good morning, this... So we got a headache. July 8th. See if anything interesting happens today. How you doing, Red? Got his little head pulled in. Oh, parade. Guessing game, what's the answer? Number 1. At the last moment, an intrusion, an old witch, a wink, oil fries, nobody's there. Just Joan the slut, mom, dad, yourself. A stick, a log, a stone, dead. Made a slave by the bad guy. It's gotta be you or me. Who's missing? Old witch, a wink. Joan the slut. That Joan of Arc they're talking about? Mom, dad, yourself, family? The slave or the bad guy? Old Mother Twitchit likes kisses. She turns over her long tail with one eye stares. Give her a kiss on her cute little mouth as she thinks she'll share her tail. Old Mother Twitchit, who is it? There was a crazy family riding a crazy horse, running like crazy. Where did they get to? Some brothers picked up a corpse and buried it in a stone grave. Who killed and ate the kid? What on earth is this stuff? There's some riddles. What is this? That's address. A guessing game? What is this about? I have no idea. Write first to the man who does not take. If you want something, try getting on the person's good side. Stop. Again, construction. actually mean something? This kind of thing pisses me off. Okay, fine. I have to play a game, huh? I have no idea. Hopefully Suki can figure it out. The last moment, an intrusion, an old witch awake. Old fries, nobody's there. Just on the slut. I'm dead. Self, a stick, a log, a stone. Made a slave by the bad guy. It's gotta be you or me. The last moment, an intrusion. A witch, a wink, oil fries, nobody's there. Just Joan the slut, dad, mom, yourself. A stick, a log, a stone, head. Oh, is this spelling something out with like the first letters? Old witch, maybe him? A wink? Oil fries, what the Friday? Who's missing who the Friday? I don't Friday and get it. Yeah, I don't get it either. Yeah. Smoke shop, Mulholland. Carton of the regular. Here you go. Placebo, right? Yeah. Yep. You know, my husband used to smoke these. Husband, huh? He used to smoke these? So you mean he's... Yeah, my husband picked a bucket years ago. Right about now he's probably smoking placebo. Up in heaven or wherever. They sell them there. Oh, they sell them there. These have been around forever. Lots has changed, though. The memories of my husband have been fading, which is sad. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, I'm going home. Construction should be done for today by now. Oil fries. Like some kind of fast food place, but nobody's there. Is it some kind of metaphor? Like something's representing something else? Old witch, a wink. Old woman. I can't think of any old women. Like, I hate playing games. How do I have to do this? Hold on. Maybe Erica could. Yeah, she'd be better at this than I would. Hey, let's call Erica. Should call Erica. Actually, no. She's gonna get mad at me. Awesome. Looks like the construction work is finally finishing today. I got a weird mail from that guy. Bad, I'll forward it to you. What is this guessing game? Do you get it? No idea, let me know if you figure it out. As from now, I'm gonna encrypt all my mails and using the program I used to use as a news agency. So you're able to read this. Get it on. There's a guy called the Bad ever been involved in the Kamui case. He's able to mess with systems on the net. Apparently he doesn't want people digging up stuff on Kamui. Contacted me online, told me not to Friday with Kamui. He thinks it's some sort of riddle. He seems to know about that thing at Papillon. Let me know if you know anything. Okay. Memo. Last moment and intrusion. Old witch. This is some sort of poem. Searching all over the net got me nothing. Nothing in the encyclopedia either. Nothing in the newspaper database. Not even in the Friday of Farmer's Almanac. Construction is finally finishing tomorrow. About time. Hey, you get this? This guessing game thing. How are you even awake? Okay, brother. I'm gonna have to go sleep too. Getting woken up like that every morning. We need a break, you know? Sleepy. Sweet dreams. Midnight? Oh, we're gonna be up at midnight. It's like the worst possible time to wake up. Oh, I think I forgot to do the live treat. Wait. Oops. Hold on a second. night. It's been a while since I slept like that. And the smoke. You're up too, huh? Morning, sleepyhead. Whoa, two things. This guessing game is a riddle. You're supposed to look for keywords from this text. I don't know the answer though. More importantly, who is the bat? The version of encryption software you're using is too old. Also look for keywords from this text. Investigation. Looks like nobody named the bat was involved with the movie case in the past. They agree that he should be marked in the future. Find out who he is and report quickly. It's about time you sent some info worth the price I paid you. Keep looking, keep looking, keep looking. Maybe if I get this quiz right, I'll win a trip to Hawaii. I need food. At midnight? I guess, if you're hungry. If you didn't eat dinner. Come on, man. Oh, the bar's open. Jackhammer, midnight. The last moment an intrusion. Excuse me? What does that mean? I don't know. That's someone's personality? Someone who's intrusive? Like, someone who intrudes at the last moment. They've been listening, huh? But no, it's not about someone's personality. I guess? Could be the bat itself. At the last moment an intrusion, an old witch, a wink, oil fries, nobody's there. Only draw on the slut, dad, mom, yourself, a stick, a log, a stone. Dead, you made a slave by the bad guy, it's gotta be you or me. I've heard that somewhere before. What, seriously? Ah, I know, it's from Mother Goose. Mother Goose? What do you mean? Old word games, in English. Some of the words come from those games. Okay then, can you figure this out? It's a riddle. The question for this one is, who's missing? The blind man. What? Really? Definitely. Blind man is missing. You're a genius. I like to do what I can. I'm going home. Like, how'd you get the blind man from that? You think, since... Did you play this at all last week? I'm wondering, how does it work when you would have streamed? No, I didn't stream at all this week because I was feeling kind of icky. Had some kind of sinus... weird sinus allergy thing going on. I don't know what it was. But I think the allergy meds might have been causing it. But I have no idea. I guess I didn't grow up with Mother Goose. So a lot of this just seems like random crap. The blind man. What does this mean? What is the bat trying to do? I still have no idea. Is the bat blind? There's one thing that I know for sure, it's that my nerves are totally on it. And I want to pluck the feathers from that bat or chicken or whatever his name is, asshole. And that these feelings are growing by the day. First one. Answer to number 1 is a blind man, so what do I get to figure them all out? Get Eric to help again. July 9th. You know anything about the nursery rhyme? It's either... It said that it was Mother Goose, which is like a... Which is something I remember having, like a mechanical goose... Oh, thanks for the hostess are in. And how are you doing, by the way? Is that like a mechanical Mother Goose that you could put like a tape in and it would like say the Mother Goose things? But it never worked. That must be why I don't know Mother Goose. Storyteller, thank you for the host. Sorry about the construction, but that's in-game. Pig Friday, sons of bitches. Are finally finishing that construction today. It's a very old version, possibly, or it's a poorly translated version. Really did great dealing with all that noise. Just keep on keeping on, Red. I think Red's my favorite character in this game. I'm terrifying in this game, apparently. How you doing, Red? You'll watch this later for the full effect. Not only his head, but he's got his hands and feet holding too. Got it rough too. News update. New virus. Festa. Proceed an email titled Festa. Do not open it. Easteregg.exe will be activated. Wiping everything from your hard disk. Self-propagating virus. Lurk. You just exert a certain energy, I think. Okay, enjoy your lurk, storyteller. Hope your weekend's going fabulous. Ooh, yeah, let's see what the bat has to say. If you get them all figured out, it'll tell you a fairy tale. How is the fairy tale gonna help us? What do you know about Kamui? After this, I'll answer your first question as to what I'm trying to do and who I am. Who I'm trying to be. A fairy tale. What a jerk. To Erica about the bat. Remember when our chat at school got disrupted? About the time of the community case? You got dropped from the net and couldn't get back in. That happened when some guy replaced you and interrupted our chat. That guy's handle name was the bat. He started talking to me suddenly and told me not to look into Kamui. For some reason, he also knew about Babylon. So I hired a certain net detective to find his mail address for me. I mailed him and got that weird riddle mail. Figured out the first one. I also figured out how to solve it, probably. From some old Mother Goose thing. You know Mother Goose? With the right materials, the remaining 3 should be solvable too. Feel like getting together to solve some riddles? Let's hook up and win that trip to Hawaii. To Hawaii. Wow. Today's word. Remnants from the eye of a demon. Even the most thorough searcher sometimes overlooks things. Yep. Noise is finally gone. It's like the construction is finally finished. I was waiting for it to start again, honestly. Erica called me right away and we met up in the park at my building. She bought a Mother Goose book. Put the book and the mail from the bat together and started looking for the answers to his little game. Without titles, it was hard to search them out, but this is what the first one was based on. Hinks minks, the old witch winks, fat begins to fry. There's nobody home but Jumping Joan, father, mother, and I. Stick, stock, stone dead, blind man can't see. Every knave will have a slave, you or I must be he. Okay, that sounds a little more familiar. Like, very... This will carry up a lot about the last case. What a messed up poem, yeah. So here's the riddle. At the last moment, an intrusion, an old witch, and oil fries, nobody's there, just Joan the slut. Dad, mom, yourself, a stick, a lock, stone dead. Made a slave by the bad guys, gotta be you or me. Who's missing? The blind man is missing, so literally, the blind man. Even that bartender knew this rhyme. That dude's surprising. Maybe he really likes Mother Goose? I wonder. He does seem a bit weird. What if the bartender's the bad? So this one, old Mother Twitchit likes kisses. She turns over her long tail and with one eye stares. Give her a kiss on her cute little mouth. As thanks, she'll share her tail. I've heard that before. Really? Old Mother Twitchit, right? Yeah. Hold on. Oh, I'm waiting. Okay, so Old Mother Twitchit was, Ah, here it is. It's from this poem, look. What was the question again? Who is Old Mother Twitchit? Ah, I see. What is it? The direct translation of the original poem says this. Old Mother Twitchit has one eye. Each time she turns her long tail over and jumps a spot, she leaves a part of her tail behind. What does that mean? It's a tail. Each time she jumps, she has one eye. Is it like a pencil or a pen? Is what it seems. The poem itself is a riddle. A riddle, huh? Listen, one eye leaves its tail behind. Therefore, Old Mother Twitchit is, huh? A needle and a needle and thread. That makes sense too. Needle and thread. So what about the question? I don't know. Looks like it means that a needle kisses thread. What kind of kiss is that? Let's leave that for now. Answer number 2 is needle and thread. What's next? Here's the third one. There's a crazy family riding a crazy horse running like crazy. Where did they get to? Crazy, apparently. Crazy family. There's gotta be a poem about a crazy family and a crazy horse somewhere. Another messed up poem. Quit complaining and search for it. Whatever. I can't find it. Me neither. Wait, hold on. Waiting. It must be this. Which one? It's a bit long. There's a crooked man who had a crooked wife who lived in a crooked town and had 3 crooked children. They were all crooked. Crooked father, a crooked mother, and 3 crooked children. They all got on a crooked horse and rode a crooked path. Rode day and night, and without anyone falling off, they continued to ride the crooked path. They arrived at the gates of hell. Old Nick was happy to see them. He welcomed them inside, but sadly, they were too loud, so Nick threw them out. Huh. Sounds right. So where did Crazy Family end up? Hell. That's the answer. Blind Man. Number 2, needle and thread. Number 3, hell. Was there a place called hell? Oh, I clicked out of the game. Nice work. Yeah, I'm awesome. Anyways, now for the final problem. Here's the text. Some brothers picked up a corpse and buried it in a stone grave. Who killed and ate the kid? Should be a similar poem somewhere. Come on, hurry up. I am. Is this it? What? I'm not 100% sure. Show me. Okay, here it goes. The poem says, my mother, she killed me. My father, he ate me. My brothers gathered my bones from under the table and buried me beneath a large gold gravestone. Oh, that is a messed up nursery rhyme. Okay, now we're getting the hang of it. So who killed and ate the kid? Mother and father. Okay. Blind man, needle and thread, hell, mother and father. So the parents. Right. Awesome. Wow, we got all 4. Let's try lining the answers up. The blind man, needle and thread, hell, parents. No idea what that means. Me neither. What if this really means something? What's he trying to say? Dad, is it really worth chasing after him? I don't know. I feel like it is. Gut feeling? Something like that. But after all this work, it's just some creepy loser messing around. Don't even say that. I mean, these answers, they don't seem to mean anything. They might mean literally. Like they literally ate the kid, or... I know, but there must be something. There's meaning in there somewhere. Do you really think so? Yeah. I think it has something to do with Kamui. I think so, yeah. Why? I think so. You think so. Look, the way you say that. Can you not do that? Well, I mean the hell part, although maybe figuratively this is life going to hell or something. Yeah. I wonder if the bat's talking about himself, because, you know, blind as a bat. His parents ruined his life or something. Maybe I didn't let the bat get to me too much. Erica says maybe he's some crazy man with no relation to Kamui, but for some reason he took the trouble to hack the chat room and follow me on the net. That gets me because I'm scared. Even now I'm still somehow scared of Kamui. In the same way I feel a kind of terror in this guy too. Erica doesn't get that because she didn't talk to the bat. Either way, I got my keywords, and I just have to wait for the door to unlock. 2, this is all of them. Answer number 1 is a blind man. Answer number 2 is needle and thread. Answer to number 3 is hell. Number 4 is both parents. I got them all right. Now tell me who you are and what you want, as promised. Wasn't there something wrong with the guy in the last case? I mean, physically? The guy that we were hunting down had like an eye that had been replaced and his mouth was sewn shut. That's hallucination. True, needle and thread. Hell. Mother and father. Glad I took notes, because that was like over a week ago. Maybe the bat's similar? Oh, could be. He could also be part of the, this town. I forget the name of the town. The construction is finished. There's nothing else. I didn't write down the name of the town. In case it shows up again, dang it. July 10th. Important to take good notes in this game. Shut up. Be quiet. Something 77. Politicians outside. Can't hear the microphone. Dream? Seriously? A nightmare. Construction had finished, but I woke up too early. This is frustrating. What are you smiling at? How you doing, Red? Huh? He's sleeping again. Okay. 77. Whoa! Hey, you got it. That's perfect. Congratulations. Okay, as promised, I'll tell you a fairy tale. Princess and three boys, only their memories. The clouds are dirty black, and the village died out. Oh, a nightmare-eating chimera disappears along with the wind. That feels, for some reason, that reminds me a lot of the story we were hearing about the factory runoff. And I thought they mentioned like a number of kids, like a girl and some boys, so maybe that's them. Clouds are dirty black, be like the factory runoff. The village died out. I mean, the village eventually just, like, stopped being a village, right? I think someone told the same fairy tale in the last... I don't remember anyone telling that fairy tale. But I've been thinking and I thought of something. I want to tell you directly, so call my cell phone as soon as you read this. Oh. Report now. Find anything about the bat, don't forget you're supposed to report it back to me right away. Oh gosh, this person. Again. Still investigating, can report soon, give me a bit more time. I think I said not to call you anymore. Calling Erica's cell phone, it's been a while. Hello. It's me. Saw your mail. Oh, thanks. So, what's it about? Just thought of this, but, hold on. Let me find some place to talk, okay? Hello. I can hear you. Thought of something for this quizzes. Maybe the whole poems themselves have more meaning than just the answers. The whole poems? Basically, the poems themselves are what contain some sort of message. Don't you think the bat is just some weirdo who's into riddles? Well, yeah, but I decided to trust your gut feeling. I'm really moved to tears. By the way, I've got something to report myself. Bat say something? Got another email. Sent an answer and got a new one. It's about the fairy tale he mentioned before. I'd like to read it. If you can make it out this afternoon, I'll be in the park. Okay, see you later then. Park is turning into my special meeting place with Erica. Ooh. 'Cause Met with Erica at the park, same as yesterday. I showed her the new mail from the bat, and we thought about what it might mean. It may mean nothing. Erica was deep in thought. This bothers me even more than the last riddles. Really? To me, it just seems like some pretentious crap, meant to sound meaningful. Princess and three boys, only their memories. Princess and three boys. The date on this is weird. The date? Look, it says August 2nd, 1979. The date of the incident? It doesn't make any sense either. Oh yeah. It's 20 years ago. 20 years ago. There's something there, but... Some incident? Incident from 20 years ago? Yeah, maybe. So I guess there's a meaning to it. It's a fairy tale. The clouds are dirtied black. Dirtied? What happened? The village died out. What does it mean? Try to remember something, Erica. Hold on. I think I've... Really? Shut up for a second. Okay, fine. I'll be quiet, princess. I'm gonna have a smoke. Pollution. What? What did he say? Two? Pollution. Yeah, that's it. The village disappeared. What are you talking about? 20 years ago, there was a village called Mikumo. And they built a factory. It got all messed up from pollution. The village disappeared. And then a girl was killed too. That's it. Yeah, she was trampled. It has to be. It's gotta be it, Erica. This fairy tale is about that village. Yeah, it has to be. Nice work. I knew you had it in you. Yeah. Huh? Oh, sorry. Before... what? We still work together like this a lot. Yeah. Back in the day. Never mind. Don't have time to reminisce. We have to check out Mikumo. Let's split the work. I'm going back to the office. Okay. Contact me if anything comes up. None of these could be considered dates. Oh, that was to be 1979. So the village's name was Mikumo. Yeah, and this one where the factory got built and the runoff and pollution. Oh, Jem, thank you for the host. Still doesn't explain Kamui, unless Kamui was lived at the village or something. Hi, Jem. How are you? Memo. Looked into Mikumo. Mikumo 77 over 20 years ago. It used to be a village. Actually, Mikumo village was developed as an industrial area, then it became a town, and pollution became a problem. Then the factories were shut down indefinitely. Now the area is managed by the government and is completely off limits. Yeah, Mikumo 77 basically became a trampled-on, cursed area. News about that girl getting married still remains an old newspaper artist. Another messed up story. But why the bat's talking about this stuff? What does he have to do with Mikumo? And what does Mikumo have to do with Kamui? Yeah, I know, I'm coming. The lore revolves around something even bigger? Possibly. Hello. It's me. You got something? Found an old man from Mikumo 77. An old man? Did everyone from Mikumo die off? This guy survived. Found one of the few survivors. I'll make an appointment with him. I'll go see him tomorrow. Hold on. You should just go see him without making an appointment. Why? Because I doubt it's gonna be all happy fun story. You're right. He's old, so you better go see him before he kills over and dies. What a dick. Pick up your axe and jump into the abyss. Just as an axe is useless underwater outside of the appropriate situation, even useful tools can be a burden. Your Wait, Cred? I know this is heading somewhere, but somehow, I feel like something's off. I got a bad feeling. July 11th. This is the day the mansion explodes. I don't remember what time. That was a good sleep. Wait, I've always had that picture of the bat right there, right? Cautious, remain unscathed. Be careful and you won't make mistakes. Careful, huh? Even when careful, you still get lost. Like if your map is wrong. Okay, then Mikumo, I think that was it. What a hassle. Maybe I'll just ask the bat directly. Things. Oh, Erica. Just met with that old survivor. I get what you mean, he's a weird old man. Even though I'm right in front of him, talking, it feels like he's staring off a mile away while speaking to you. It seems like he doesn't care whether or not I even exist. That Mikumo 77 pollution problem was caused by the Yukimura group, according to the old man. It actually was the Yukimura group that pushed for the development of Mikumo 77, though. He also told me a creepy story, another fairy tale. He told me it was this. A demon marked a girl with a seal that would bring disaster. The people were all baffled by it. The boys surrounded the girl to protect her, but the people had turned into a violent mob and took her away. The innocent girl had her feathers plucked and was sacrificed. So isn't this a story about a girl and some boys? There's a continuation, but it makes no sense. I have no idea what this guy is trying to say. Each of the kids in the story is either blind, deaf, or dumb, apparently. Ah, yeah. Additionally, he says the factory is producing weapons to fight off an alien invention. What the Friday, right? If it were you, you probably would have tossed your tape recorder in the gutter at this point. But I feel like there's some truth mixed in with the old guy's stories. What a Friday hassle, yes. People had turned into a violent mob. Can you remember the origin of the Bat's number 3 riddle? The story about the crazy family riding a crazy horse to hell? I think this story may be referring to this violent mob. Yukimura mansion blown up. Approximately 9:50 a.m. today, July 11th, the home of Yukimura's group chairman Yukimura suddenly erupted in flames. An explosion appears to be caused by a bomb. So far, no one appears to have been injured. Neither police nor news agencies have received contact from anyone claiming responsibility. The Yukimura mansion? What is going on? Wait a second, at least tell me what happened. Can't say anything. Just go back home for now. I don't have time to waste with hacks. Hold up. In that case, I want to say something. Next time. We're on emergency call right now. Hear the sirens, right? But anyway, keep out of this. Wait. Friday, what's going on? Demon marked a seal on the girl. "12 days later. July 23rd. July 23rd. I haven't quite found the suspect yet. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break to go check my laundry, stretch my legs. We'll be right back with more of the silver case.
getting in far, far too deep. Well, hello everybody. I'm Butamus. Hollow Core. Thank you for the host.
Welcome on in. This is the Silver Case. It's a strange, strange game. Alright, no, pickles. What is going on here? So many questions. After that weird thing with the Yakimura mansion getting blown up, it looks like something happened to Chairman Yakimura himself. Still just a rumor, but most of the rumors from this particular news agency turn out to be true, so plenty of care will be required for influencing sort of Yakuo Zaibatsu stock prices too. Apparently that the higher-ups here at the company are acting strange. There's going to be some sort of press embargo. Something is happening to the Yakimura group, maybe threats from the bomber or something. By the way, you met Makumo 77, right? Finding anything new? How about contact from the bat? This can't be coincidence. We find out that stuff about Makumo 77, the home of the chairman of the Yakimura group, which basically killed the town if Makumo gets blown up. Maybe the bat tipped someone off. He must know something, or possibly he himself was the bomber. When you saw the news about the bombing, you said that you felt something too, right? How do you plan to move? What are the HC unit guys doing? Can't get a hold of them. I know. I think the bat is suspicious too. What was the factory at Makumo producing that caused a runoff that made people hallucinate? I went to Makumo 77 for 3 days. Of course, I wasn't able to set foot inside the factories, but it's still surprising to see that it had been left as is for the past 20 years. Makumo 77 is like a ghost town now. Nobody lives there. The buildings are old and fried up. The roads are filled with potholes. Looking from higher ground, the old factories show off a black silhouette. Whew. The factories are relatively small. The small factories take up all the space, with almost no open areas. Like some weird plants cropping up, or like guts of metal, made of metal were gathered together all dead. What happened to Yakimura? Was he killed, or kidnapped? Or maybe the HC unit is protecting him. Either way, like Erica said, it's certain that something is going on with him. Maybe we should hurry up and report on the info I brought back from Makumo 77. Probably know who did it. Drunkard is safer? Drunkards rarely get hurt. Those who stop giving a shit somehow tend to avoid making mistakes? What? Drunkards rarely get hurt. I don't know if I agree with that one. Most of the other ones have seemed pretty good, but that one seems kind of odd. I mean, you hear about drunk car accidents all the time. Well, maybe not all the time, but... my nose. Why? Smoking while driving. Man, if this ends up being pointless, I'm gonna lose it. And we're writing a memo in the car again. Don't do this. Ever. Come on, Tokyo. I went to the HC unit and grabbed a guy named Morikawa. I gave him a message for Kusabi. I said I wanted to give him some materials concerning Makumo 77, but it's no good. He obviously wasn't taking me seriously. The guys in the HC unit are out for blood, and they're probably not seeing what's right in front of their eyes. Regarding Yukimura, it looks like they have no intention of telling me what's going on. I guess private citizens don't have the right to know. Well, I don't have to tell them anything, you know. The 3 kids from the old man's fairy tale, the princess who died, the girl, this is for sure. According to the newspapers, the 7-year-old girl was killed. The person responsible was caught and punished. However, there are many points of doubt in this case, and the injuries sustained by the girls were so bad that it couldn't have been done by just one person. Apparently found blood of different blood types in her body. In the end, the story was wiped out quickly and everyone forgot about it. But if it was a violent mob that killed the girl, then stuff starts to make sense. Like the entire village was upset that their town had been taken over by factories? There's some really intriguing analytical reports about the victims of pollution at Makumo 77. Those affected suffered from terrible asthma and overwhelming fatigue mainly, but on top of that, it wasn't known that at the time that the hazardous waste contained a certain type of narcotic substance that was possibly really frightening people up. The narcotic substance has a stimulant effect which causes violent obsession. Maybe this caused the people to turn into a violent mob, which is why the girl was killed. So it was two boys who tried to protect the princess. Of these three people, one was blind, one was deaf, and one was dumb. The old man's story is correct. 20 years have passed and they've become adults. Where are they and what are they doing now? Well, we know the guy who was dumb, he had his mouth sewn shut. I know it tickles. So the guy who had his mouth sewn shut, we saw him in the previous case as part of the bombing, and he burned himself to death. So he is dead. I'm almost certain that it was those two boys who blew up the Yakimura mansion. However I look at it, that's the only thing that makes sense. Maybe the bat's the blind one? Yakuzabi will react to those materials. Can that dude even understand those fairy tales? Also the bat. Erica's theory that the words of the riddles themselves has to be meanings that can be correct. A blind man? Is that one of them? Who is the bat? What about Kamui? Is even Kamui somehow connected to Yakimura? They've seen it, it's really on the move. Something is still happening. What is going on? Getting her revenge 20 years after the fact. That's a really deep-seated grudge. Three boys, deaf, one dumb. Girl killed, was the princess. I'm taking some notes. Factory run off. Ghost. Built to become obsessed. Dead girl had multiple blood types in her body. That leads to some pretty gross implications. Okay. Hey Red, what's up? It's like, get all excited for some reason. I wonder why. What do you think? Warning. No, huh? Find anything about the bat? We've already been over when and how you first came into contact with him. That's no longer going to fly. I need some info for you. With all these extensions for your reports, you've already broken your contract. If you don't reply within 48 hours, drastic measures will be taken. You will be in a world of shit. What is this? Welcome to Festa. Wait, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Crap. Congratulations, a famous Festa. Uh-oh, you're already Friday. No stopping it. No, you're getting reformatted. Your computer is now Friday. Everything on it, everything. It's going away now. There it goes. But for that, we'll have to say something. So anyway, see you again. Bye-bye. Well, shoot. Huh? What is this? Friday. Looks like I've been hit with a virus. I guess. Crap. Dang it. Mother Friday, or... Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay, sorry, but I've got my stuff all backed up and compressed and loaded to my laptop. So you know, go Friday yourself, virus. Oh. Did the lights in my house go out? Fireworks, huh? I even knew about that virus, that's why I didn't want to open it. The Yakimura mansion. Now the explosions start. Maybe they're trying to set it up like some sort of festival. Criminals sure do love blowing stuff up real good. Why is that? Because it's exciting? Why, who, the Friday? Hello. It's me, Kusabi. Oh hey, Kusabi, right? Heard from Morikawa. That's good. This is something regarding Makuma 77 I just have to talk to you about. Okay. Okay, but wait. I can't get rid of any info right now. Listen, Yakimura is fine. Other than that, I can't say anything for now. Who was the bomber? Looking into it. There should be 2 men left who were originally from Makumo. It may have been them. I see. Do you have some kind of lead? No, but try checking that place out. Makumo. Listen up, people's lives are at stake. But don't say this to anyone. Aren't letting anyone from the media get anywhere near this. If anything got leaked to the bomber and it gets found out, everyone involved will be Friday. Of course I won't. That's all for now. I'm hanging up. Huh. So Yakimura is okay. Something is definitely going on. Man, I'm all out of leads. What do I do now? Talk to Red. Red, lend me your wisdom. You're not just living the elegance, right? I mean, you can't understand me anyway, but still. Oh yeah, the old guy. HC unit. I'm sick of waiting for the mail from the bat, too. If I'm gonna proceed further, I'm gonna have to talk to the old survivor from Makumo. He'd know who the 2 boys were. I need to move. Ooh, all this talking. It's like I can't get enough air into my lungs. It's a pretty barren room. Just a bed in the middle of it. Went to the address I got from Erica, ended up being a small, dingy apartment building. When I knocked on the door, an old man with the veins bulging out of his temples stuck his face through. He looked a bit clammy and sick. I came to ask you about Makumo, I told him. For some reason, he seemed to smirk at my statement. He invited me into his apartment with a smile. Well, look at you trying to save lives. Save lives? What? Oh, hi. Cough, cough. Pardon me, I'm not in the best of health. I see. Go ahead and lie down, don't mind me. So, what do you need? There were 3 kids in Makumo, right? Oh, the kids. Yeah, they were there. I want to know what happened to those kids. Got any smokes? Oh yeah, here you go. Give him some placebo. Please tell me what you know. Hey, what is it? That's good, these are some good smokes. That's wonderful. But yeah, that was some terrible stuff. You know what happened 20 years ago? These kids had grown up together. We were really close, always getting into mischief together. And while I was sleeping, they shaved my beard off. Like, really cleanly and nicely. No, wait, that was my grandkids. Come on, buddy. Oh yeah, the 3 kids had a leader, born into a poor factory worker's family. What was the name again? Really clever kid. Is that the princess? The right-hand man. Oh yeah, it was a boy named Fuyuki. Fuyuki. He didn't talk much, but he was a smart kid. Oh, that's the first guy. There's another selfish little boy named Kiseki. Selfish. Quiet. Smart. So that's the second guy. And what happened? What happened? Some really bad stuff. They ganged up on the kids, did some horrible stuff to them. What did they do. First kid, they gouged his eyes out. Then they sewed his eyes shut with a needle and thread. The other one had his mouth filled with oil and sewn shut. The last one had his ears stabbed out with a stick and his eardrums crushed. See no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil. Seriously, so that's what happened to them. So who is see no evil, who is speak no evil, who is hear no evil? As far as who's which, it's still lost in the fog of my memory. So the bat is... Oh. 20 years ago, there were 3 friends, a girl and 2 boys. Oh, okay. I thought there were 3 boys for some reason. For some reason, the girl was horribly assaulted by a violent mob from Makuma and was raped. Oh, that would explain all the blood in her body. 2 boys tried to save her, but they were captured by the violent mob. The 3 had their eyes, ears, and mouths shut. That's what the riddle from the bat was talking about. They were drenched in oil or just attacked with it, stabbed, and were sewn up with a needle and thread. Who was eaten by their parents means their parents turned a blind eye to what was happening to them. The bat can write mail, so he can't speak or can't hear. One who had their eyes gouged out and sewn up was either the girl or one who isn't the bat. One who had oil put in their mouths was sewn up was either the girl or the other one who isn't the bat. Now the 2 boys are attempting to get revenge for what happened 20 years ago. I'm guessing the girl was the one who had her ears damaged. Maybe. I don't know. We're after Yakimura, the one responsible for causing the pollution and everything else. I think he might be a little... Yeah, I think he might be off too, because I think there's 3 boys. When I get home, I gotta restore my desktop PC. No, before that, gotta clean out the turtle's tank. Yeah, gotta take care of Red. Because I could have sworn one of the things mentioned... Yeah, princess and 3 boys. Because the princess died, and then each of the boys who tried to defend the princess. Alright, Aftermark, we have fun. Okay, thanks! See, Desiree, have fun at work. Or, good luck with work. Looks fine. Well, the hard disk is clean. I guess those juice is fine. I'm warning, if you don't reply, your contract will be terminated. You're almost out of time. My computer got fired by a virus, and I can't send any mails. Sorry about that. About the bat. He must be a Kamui believer. Heard his name among some rumors on the internet. He hasn't mailed me back again. Apart from that, I have absolutely no info. So conversely, if you got any info, I'd like you to share it with me. I'm still investigating, and I'll keep going. Just a quick note, that is all. Why kick the Friday hornet's nest? Way to kick that hornet's nest. I can't tell the client about the time the bat crashed into my chat. I would break my non-disclosure agreement as I was chatting with Erica. I can't explain that. Why was the girl at Makuma raped and beaten? Must be a reason she was sacrificed. If I know who she was, I could probably figure that out too. By a mod. Well, the drugs cost it, but who was she? For some reason I thought she was like a Yukimura. Eagle does not catch flies. Even if an eagle is starving to death, it wouldn't reduce itself to eating garbage. Back to the bar. It's been a while. Guess it has. By the way, whatever happened with those riddles you were talking about? Oh yeah, those, I finally worked them all out. Then I went over on a little trip. I knew it. So you want a trip after all? Thanks to you. In that case, how about a drink? Guess I have no choice. Fix yourself one of whatever you like. Back home. Circles within circles within circles within circles within circles. So July 26th. This was the day that they managed to corner one of the subjects, one of the boys who had his mouth sewn shut. And I'm mentioning these other events that happened in the previous case with the HC unit. Morning, Red. Bartender got me absolutely shit-faced last night. Whatever, it's fine every once in a while. Okay, let's see. Let's see if the people we have the contract with are upset. News update. Yakimura Mansion bomber commits suicide. Yep, that happened today. Yakimura Mansion bomber commits suicide. The perpetrators of the bombing Yakimura Group Chairman Yakimura's mansion on July 11th were found committed suicide. According to the reports, there were 2 suspects, both of whom were unemployed with no known address. Currently, the location, time, and motive for the suicide have yet to be publicized, but the police are expected to make an announcement too. There were 2? I thought there was only the 1 guy involved. Follow up. With the press embargo, this is still top secret, but it looks like Sharon Yakimura was kidnapped. The kidnappers were 2 people from Akumo 77, Fuyuki and Hiseki. Ah, yeah, Fuyuki was the leader, but Hiseki died immediately after the Yakimura Mansion bombing. Looks like the main perpetrator was Fuyuki. So it means that Hiseki is still alive. Looks like there was an embargo on Fuyuki and oh yeah, that's right, there was the guy that they caught, and he hung himself. Looks like there was an embargo on their suicide, so it's broken. Hiseki was blind, and Fuyuki, the one who smokestack and killed himself, was a deaf mute. Don't freak out, both men had their eyes and mouths sewn shut. Ah, yes. So most of what the bat said matches up. I never thought this whole thing would get this bad. Why did those 2 return to kill Chairman Yakimura unharmed and then kill themselves? Maybe Hiseki dying messed up their plans, so Fuyuki decided to die too? Something's definitely not right there. This whole case is still full of mysteries. Okay, so there's also Hiseki. Hiseki was the blind one. Hiseki blind. Died. Suspect custody that died. And Fuyuki. Deaf. And smokes. Died. Parade. Oh, okay. So this was like a sent. This mail is specified to reach you on a specific date. I'm not the bat. My name is Hiseki. Hiseki died. Oh, on the 19th. So he sent a delayed email. Okay. Probably pretty disappointing for you. When I first received your mistaken email, it was kind of fun. So as thanks, no, actually, as a prank, I chose you to be the spectator for my little parade. Apparently quite a good spectator. I'm happy about that. Do you like parade fireworks? And the parade they were talking about was actually when the girl got trampled and beaten and raped. So, yeah. That was Hiseki. Yeah, blind as a bat. Okay. So there's still the... Wait, hold on. No. We have blind... Oh, no, not... Oh, I wrote this down wrong. So we still have the deaf guy who's out somewhere. We still have Kiseki. No, I just thought he was the bat, and it turned out that he happened to have been talking to Hiseki all along. Blind guy, but why was he able to write emails even though he was blind? Eyes and mouths. Okay, yeah. Smoke shop. One carton of the regular. Here you go. SIBO, right? It's hot again today. Well, it's summer, so... By the way, do you have good eyesight? Not especially. You can just make out the 80 on the big sign over there. It's actually BA from Bath. Oh. Guess I didn't notice. Well, it's not a problem of noticing. What do you do when you watch TV and stuff? Turn the volume way up so I can see it properly. Turning the volume way up, that's basically the same as seeing, right? Wait a second. Sound. True, because blind people do tend to get heightened other senses, like touch and sound. I've even heard some blind people actually kind of learn to do a form of echolocation, which is really interesting. I guess if I was blind and in my eyes, you could learn how to do that. It'd be really interesting. Tokia's room. Turns out that blind internet users aren't rare at all. There are all sorts of systems for the blind, like voice input, text reading functions, all that stuff. Yeah. I feel like Hiseki is the kind of guy you just can't hate. He was almost definitely the bomber, but apart from that, when I think about our back and forth via email, he really had a good sense for that sort of prank. I don't know how good of a spectator I was, though. Erica. See my final mail from the Bat, or Hiseki rather, I'll forward it to you. He likely died of what they planned to do. The stuff these guys were doing was all part of the plan from the beginning. Mitsune is probably handling Yakimura's kidnapping. Either way, since the guy is really well known, the embargo should be on for a while. It'll be a while before I can get info from the HC unit again. I wonder if Yakimura has really gotten harmed. Considering Hiseki and Fuyuki's feelings, it's pretty hard to think that Yakimura would come back totally unscathed. I don't care about the mystery anymore. Once the media gets hold of this, all this is gonna start flying again. Whatever. Anyway, apparently while I was searching for the Bat, I ended up finding a different one instead. The blood-sucking type. Pretty fried up dude. I wonder if they ever made it to the princess after all. Blood-sucking type? A vampire? What? Oh, Eric, a favor. Looks like something happened to the old survivor from Akumo. I got a call from the old lady living next to him this drugstore. She didn't know who to call, and she saw my business call and called me. At this point, it looks like he'll be okay, but he could take a turn for the worse at any time. I want you to go talk to him ASAP. All sorts of stuff about Yakimura news has been popping, and I can't get away. Could you go and check on him for me, please? Get a hold of me later tonight. I should be able to drive out there. Guess it's best to talk to the old man before he dies off. May end up not even being a joke. Turn your hand up the clouds, turn it down the rain. Human nature easily changes like turning your hand over. It's unreliable like the changing of clouds and rain. Sure. Like my mood can change from like sunny to rainy so fast. You turn the hand up, you turn the hand down. Listening for my laundry. Listen, we're gonna go about another half hour, 45 minutes or so, because it's getting close to lunchtime. I just don't want to stop in the middle of a case. Some really fishy stuff going down. Guess I should hurry. Is Yakimura trying to kill the old guy? Trying to clear up their... Trying to clean up the past? Hope the old dude's okay. Huh? Oh. Do you have any relatives close by? Been living here on my own for years now. The old lady next door takes good care of me, so I do okay. Really. By the way, you're, oh, it's you. You really remember me? Yeah, Fuyuki. Good to see you, boy. It's Morishima. I'm Fuyuki's friend. I see. Yeah. You know the name of one more, too. Kiseki. No, wait. Hiseki. Oh, yeah. And the girl. Riru. Girl. Riru. Riru, that's her name. Yeah. A relative of the Yakimura family. Yeah, and that's probably why she got trampled by the town. The Yakimura family? I see. This Ribu girl was sacrificed for the crazy mob because of her ties to the Yakimura family. You didn't know that? No, sorry, it's the first I've heard of it. The fourth poem. Eaten by their parents, so that's what it meant. And one more. Huh? The deaf one. Yeah, Kiseki. I remembered. Huh? What are you talking about? Deaf one, that was Riru, wasn't it? No. Hiseki. Have you forgotten? What? Your boss, right? Who is? Come on, buddy, old man. It's still too early to die just yet. Can't believe you've forgotten. I guess you must. You must have gone soft in the head, too. What are you talking about? My boss? Was there one more person? Oh, yeah. What the? This guy, man. Who? Something... Oh. Sumio? 5 days later. Gotta be Sumio. August 1st. This is the day after the chairman decided to blow up the building with all of the other chair people in it. Thus, they got their revenge on the family by basically tearing down the organization by making one of the guys go crazy enough to blow it all up. Rain stopping at night means rain. Amazing world of carnivorous plants. It's already August. Should be hotter. Totally forgot about whittling that wood. Should probably play with you too. What should we do? Huh. Sorry, Red. Maybe some shrimp later. Red does like the shrimps. Hello? Hello? It's me. Erica. Did something happen? Looks like the embargo will be lifted any time now. Embargo, huh? If it's for an embargo on Israel, I bet it would have been lifted years ago. Oh, wow. You're trying to be funny. Why do you always have to screw around like that? I'm not screwing around. This is just how it was written, that's all. Whatever. Listen. The weather hasn't been this nice in a long time, right? The weather's been pretty ugly recently, you know? Why don't we go fishing? Are you asking me out? It's worth a try, I guess. Hanging up now. Okay, bye. Hey, Red, want some shrimp? I got bitched out by Erica again. Quit laughing. News update, okay. 11 dead in Snow Tower terrorist bombing. Approximately 11 p.m. on July 31st, Snow Tower, which houses the Yakamura Group's HQ, was blown up. The entire building was destroyed and 11 people were killed. Miraculously, there were fewer casualties than would be normally expected. Bombing is assumed to be related to the earlier Yakimura mansion bombing. At this point, nobody has come forward to take credit for the bombing. Additionally, the victims killed in the explosion were the Yakimura Group chairman Yakimura and 10 members of the board. Since it was a holiday, regular employees and security staff were away and therefore not injured. Guess I'll get going then. Hi. If you're looking for Tetsu, he's not here. Actually, today I'm here to see you. Me? I want you to tell me the fairy tale. Go ask your mommy. Your mommy isn't here, and that blind kid is dead, so... It's a long story. But if you don't mind, a long story sounds nice. Don't blame me if you fall asleep partway through. Who are we talking with? Back home. Oh, more news. Mukima 77 bombed. Today at noon, just 34 hours after the Snow Tower bombing, Mukima 77, ever much developed as industrial air by Yakimura, was suddenly bombed, causing an explosion covering a 4-kilometer radius. Considering the previous bombings, it's thought that somebody is attempting to destroy the Yakimura group is likely responsible. However, the perpetrator is of yet unknown, and no one claimed that responsibility. Additionally, there are currently no residents in Mukuma 77, so it is assumed that no one was killed or injured. That was Tetsu and Sumiyu that blew up Mukuma 77. We've gotten big again. How about it? We should go fishing together. Maybe just sunbathing, I guess. Okay, so just ride it all up at once. Sumiya answered almost the questions I had, all off the record, of course. I just showed him the 4 emails I received from Hiseki. Sumiya checked them all. Star. I'll call Sumiya, Fuyuki, and Hiseki the Mukumi boys. Wait, what? I don't think Samui... I think there's a third person involved. Because there's Hiseki, Fuyuki, and Kiseki, isn't there? Sumi had been their leader for 20 years. 20 years ago, there was a beautiful girl named Ryu Yakimura, who was like the 3 boys' idols. Ryu was raised by a branch of the family of Yakimura Group and is a distant relative. Riru's family was given some of the Miku 77 land. Sometime later, the pollution problem at Miku 77 came to light. Mikuma was surrounded by photochemical smog. The river was full of water polluted by that narcotic. Soon, anti-industrial protests at the factory would begin as well, with demonstrations filling the streets every Sunday. Residents sarcastically referred to this as the parade. The parade would get more and more lively each weekend, and then one day the residents formed a violent mob and attacked the Yukimura house. The residents, all fried up from the narcotic in the water, were terrified of the extremely beautiful and early maturing Riru. They believed she was a witch. Riru became a symbol of the Yukimura family that caused them so much pain and suffering. That day, Riru's parents, terrified of the encroaching mob, left their daughter at home on her own and ran away. The Mikumi boys barely managed to save Riru from the mob and brought her to the mountains to escape. But while Sumui was looking away, Riru was taken away by the mob. Riru was sacrificed and died. Because they tried to help her escape, an example is made of the three boys. For hearing Riru's words and being enchanted, Sumiya had his ears stabbed out. For seeing Riru's cute disguise and being fooled, Hiseki had his eyes sewn shut. For swearing allegiance to the demon Riru, Fuyuki had his mouth sewn shut. And then, the Mikumi boys spent the next 20 years silently plotting their revenge on everyone. Sumiya joined the AC unit. He became really good at lip reading and learned to control his intonation while speaking. He faked all of his physical tests at the Central Police Academy and bribed an examiner to pass him for the hearing tests. Oh. So I had the name wrong here. It's Kiseki Fuyuki Sumiyo. He used special radios and cell phones created by Hiseki to avoid being found out. Hiseki developed software that would convert incoming transmissions into Braille. The software was installed on all communications devices used by Sumiyo. The Mikumi's boys were simple to complete and utter destruction of the Yakimura concern. Put their plans into motion. For the Yukimura mansion bombing, while Sumiyo gathered security for his stakeout, Fuyuki kidnapped Chairman Yakimura and confirmed that there was nobody left at the house, and Hiseki blew it up. And after that, Hiseki committed suicide as planned to ensure they couldn't be traced. He'd already set up the bomb at Snow Tower before killing himself. At the same time, Fuyuki and Chairman Yakimura had Chairman Yakimura on lockdown. Fuyuki sent 2 videos to the investigation HQ to show them that Yukimura was still alive. Sumiya met with the locked-up chairman several times and made a promise with him to get him to destroy the Yukimura group himself. Forced to make a painful choice, Yukimura finally agreed. Fuyuki demands the ransom. Once received, he throws himself into the smokestack, another suicide just as planned. Then Chairman Yukimura blows up the Snow Tower by his own hand. The Yukimura group has now been scattered to the wind. The story doesn't end here. The Mikumo's boys' final target was Mikumo 77. They still had the purification of the cursed land in which Mikui 77 stood and the release of Riru's restless soul to take care of. Sumiya didn't mention it, but there was no way the Mikumo boys would let that dilapidated town remain. Anybody who's seen the grotesque remnants of Mikumo 77 would agree. Does Sumiya plan to die, or does he plan to atone for his sins by continuing to live on? Where did Fuyuki and Hiseki's 7 hopes lie? Of course I have no idea. Princess Aurora slept the sleep of death at the top of the tower. Princess Aurora was reborn as beautiful as ever. For the past 20 years, Riru would have been mummified and her remains would be turning to dust by now. The parade must have begun from the feeling that the princess couldn't be returned to such a filthy place. So it wasn't just 2 boys. That's where I first read it up. To Erica, final riddle. Worked out the final riddle we had overlooked. By the way, August 2nd, 1979 was the day Riru died. So for 7/75/64, when I showed it to Sumiya, he laughed and answered. Apparently it was a secret code he told Yakimura to use to blow up the Snow Tower. I don't remember seeing that number anywhere. Only the memories of the princess and the 3 boys. Clouds are dirty black and the village died out. And a nightmare-eating chimera disappears along with the wind. The reading was purposely confusing, it's just a simple joke basically. This is the bomb wording that Hiseki gave me. The princess and 3 boys, only their memories. Mikumo was dirty black and most of the Yukimura group had been wiped out. The nightmare-eating explosion disappeared with it. Does any of this have to do with Kamui, though? What if Kamui's the deaf one, and Sumio's being a decoy man? Shell shock. We're only 50% done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... There's like 6 or 7 chapters left. Okay, Kamui Drome. Skelter, so smug. Chappy, totally immoral, right? Bobo nuts happens all the time, though. People who just can't face other people always act like that. Nothing's gonna change with a garbage like that just spouting bullshit. Sploogmeister. Before you go talking shit about people, you need to fix your own shit up. Monster Dog 420. Oh, these are names, so basically taking an overhead view is a smart thing to do. Arguing in some internet dump site isn't going to change anything, is it? Look at the dumbasses barking late at night. And you'll see. Learn from your mistakes. Bunch of Friday-ing retards for reals, Hugo. So you're running away. I mean, why can't you just talk it out? I'm gonna believe that since this is the internet, people can come together. There's an even deeper connection than in real life. I've experienced it myself. People I've met at offline parties were really cool. Because of people like you that people don't trust the internet. Believe in the network. Unpublicized messages are here. Power to connect people is here. Old man, believe in the net. God is in the cables. Data transcends time and multiplies. Using billions of clones gives you undeniable proof. And then people transcend the light. Believe in the net. Believe in the net. Believe in the net. Okay. I wonder how long this is gonna go on. Oh. Some kind of hypnosis? Barcode? August 21st. Oh! We're playing as Butimus right now. Nothing? From Marishama to Big Dick, do you like to dance? How have you been doing? What an embarrassing line. Worked out the mystery of Mikumo. I liked a guy named Sumio. Don't misunderstand. I don't mean it like that. I mean, he wasn't frigid like you. Anyway, next time I see Kisabi, I'll cheer him up a bit. Anyway, to the point. Morishima. Anyway, to the point, I'm following an awesome case concerning the internet. All these charming ladies, who could be called national assets, have been disappearing left and right. Apparently it's somehow related to the world of the underground. Some sort of club. It's called Ronnie Rockets Division XX. This is where their headquarters are. On the surface, it's just a wholesome club. Wholesome? Do those clubs even exist? Whatever. I mean, like, sandwiches are pretty wholesome, right? Anyway, I thought it might help. I'll probably see you again. Until then, keep living honestly. Oh, laundry's done. Net type. Tomonori Furyuka's basement? Tomo. Mama's going to work, so go ahead and eat something, okay? I'll leave 20,000 yen on the table. Mama's gonna be late again, okay? Don't get lonely, be good, okay? Cause trouble for anyone. Alright, Mama's going now. Furuya Tomo. Game does seem a little loud. Let's turn it down a little bit. Digital cafeteria, old man. I don't get it at all. A middle-aged woman who can't come back to reality. Is this what people struggling with the gap of modern times looks like? Parents' duty to their child's hope, they lose their roots, the parent-child relationship goes to crap. That means the family itself breaks down. It's a really interesting truth. Do you all feel reality? Sodom. There's a lot of that kind of thing with the non-talk showness of it. Might actually be the best way for these times now. Grimes. Sodom. I agree, that style is all over, without the sense of despair. I'm so jealous. Old man. But I can't rest easy, it doesn't feel like consolation. Is making samples of parents a bad thing? Good thing? Nope, not for the reason in question. It's actually a really calm countermeasure. Halcyon. Feel really sympathetic, old man's views really get me in the heart. It's not the sort of problem you can brush off as modern day sickness without the branching off of psychological routes and filing of medical records. The truth will be found. Counseling is a deception. Inside each and every single person's mind is the seed of truth. And each person has their own sickness. Each one needs its own medicine. Deception kills people. Old man. Telecom, that's an exaggeration. Everyone is searching for their own place. I'm gonna take off. Won't be coming here again. Let's meet again someday, somewhere, everyone. Neutral. Old man, that's a shame. This BBS is gonna be really quiet. I think we needed you here. Sodom. Losing friends, no matter what the form, is always sad. Old man, please come back here someday. Jefferson Airport. You were light. Grimes. Gonna be lonely. Assholes. It's the age of exploration. I can't read what you're searching for. Round and round and round it goes, and where it stops, who the hell knows? Great harvest. Lots of salmon. Yeah. Grasshopper Network, new game links. The Matrix looks so awesome. Yeah. Drugstore? Welcome to the drugstore. New drugs, drug test, link drug. Probably won't get popular though. Trying to Fridaying hard to look cool. Yeah. The Kamui? Welcome Kamui. Kamui? What is this? KamuiNet contents. Whoa. Kamui. Yuhara. Takako. Uehara. Sakura. Uehara. Ken. Uehara. Assassinated Makoto Ishihara, Mitoma City Mayor. 1975, age 16. Whoa. (1975) Kamui assassinates mayor. Okay. Around the same time, Shin Yanagi, president of Sumikawa Corps, the recycling business assumed to have bribed Nakihara, was also assassinated. Sumikawa Corps had, as a recycling business, grown really fast, but the soil surveys surrounding sites showed it had been engaging in the illegal dumping of PCDD. Age 17, 1976, assassinated Yukui Hata, Vice Minister of the Kanto Ministry of Justice. According to the Weekly Narc, Hata had been reassigned Chairman Kimura of the non-performing loan processing organization. Investigation by Entertainment Reality Incorporated, with close ties to Vice Minister Hata's family, became complicated. Age 18, 1977, assassinated 7 male junior high school students. Wow. These 5 kids had kidnapped and violated a 17-year-old female family restaurant employee, later dumping her into Kawasaki Bay. The case became very topical, with reporting of victims' real names due to the relationship between the Juvenile Act and the HC unit. 19. Assassinated Church of Scientology representative Toshiku Sato. 45,000 members of the Church of Scientology between 1987 and March of 1988 forced its members to use contraception and refrain from giving birth as part of the cult's doctrine. Also, in the poisoning case that occurred at the same time, it's also assumed to be part of the cult's research activities. Age 20, the Silver Case, dispute among the Kanto Big Three NGO parties. 1979, December. That would have been 4 days after when Riru died. Or 4 months after when Riru died. Non-profit regional citizen group, TRO-CCO Confederation Chairman Genji Nakane was on his way to a symposium recording when he was assassinated outside the front door of the TTV station. Cause of death was stabbing by a sharp metallic tube-like object. Assassination occurred on 12/7, the day of publication of corrections regarding the election of the new district mayor. Dispute between the FSO and the TRO-CCO. The perpetrator, Kamui Yuhara, was immediately arrested upon commission of the crime. It was decided he'd acted alone and the hit had been contracted, but the contractor was never found. Was Kamui some kind of hired hitman? Kamui profile Angel of Absolute Zero, hometown unknown. Male, no known blood type, date of birth, hobbies, apart from Japanese, Russian, Cantonese. It's unknown whether a contractor actually exists or not, but crimes attributed to Kamui always occur in the middle of winter. The victims are major witnesses in cases of human-caused disasters and cases which cannot be properly judged under the present legal and constitutional structure. Due to this, he gave the nickname Angel of Absolute Zero. Famous quotes. Kill the past. Yeah. Now accepting new posts. Huh. Some interesting tidbits about Kamui. But when we found him in '99, he was basically comatose. August 22nd. My room. I always watch the TV because sometimes there's a jump scare, but that's what happened. The main character from junk@kibble.ne.jp. That was what the bat was using, or what Hiseki or Kiseki, that might be the same person. I wonder if that's like a typo. What's the bat, right? To the main character. So, okay, it's been a while, looks like you're still alive, that's good. Thought I'd warn you, I said to say with Morishima. You met with him, didn't you? That's no good. Although it may have been by chance, you shouldn't be meeting with him. Do you know why? I know this is sort of weird, but right now, you're in the middle of the story. You and Morishima are actually the same person. You share the same DNA, the same body. Just kidding, this isn't a cartoon. Anyway, Morishima is dangerous. I'm thinking of killing him, just looking at him. Something about him just pisses me off. I'll let you know once I've probably shot him to death like a dog. I forget who Morishima is. Morishima... Tokyo Morishima, also known as Turtle Dude, Japanese. Oh. Okay, Tokyo Morishima is the reporter guy that we've been following around. And apparently this character's met up with him. The modern nation of network crime progresses, and crimes normally associated with first-world criminal countries have been occurring on a national level. Up to here, the report is the same as the previous month. We don't need the introduction, so what is it? The number of missing persons decreased exponentially this past month. There have been 15 times more reports than last month. They're related to the internet crimes? Definitely. Selling people over phone lines or something? Actually, it's not so far off. The number of domestic internet circles is said to be currently about 100,000. And among these, about 10,000 of them are what known as bohemian or non-fixed websites. Bohemian. Heard of that before. Criminal and harmful websites that constantly move. Yeah. Kind of countergroups that exist in any category. So a bunch of criminal assholes, huh? Slander, bullying, racism, and discrimination. A creepy and dirty world like a lawless and disturbed area that won't go away. Laws and restrictions don't apply in that world. In reality, there are things happening similar to actual witch hunts and sponsored murder threats. There are methods to bring in more people. Just don't get it. How would stuff like that be possible on these networks? You can't see other person's face, you don't know where they are. What's the point of bringing in people like that? Actually can figure those things out though. Accessing one of these sites over telephone lines and you're connected to this net the moment you enter. With an invisible thread. For that you just rake all the users in. Exactly. Pulling people in from across the internet is pretty common practice these days. What a scary world. Only a select few highly technically skilled people can defend against this sort of thing. Otherwise, connecting via network is basically the same thing as coming into direct contact with someone. No more. I'm not interested. Chances of crimes originating from these bohemian circles are extremely high. Most net-based crimes come from these bohemian circles. So they're hotbeds of internet crime. The girl who was just traipsing around those hotbeds completely disappeared. Girl? Yeah, she was a high school student. These are some of my more trusted connections that trace her movements. You mean the Department of Intelligence, right? No, not just them. I searched all over and her life came into relief. This is the tale of an imaginary girl. Bohemian. She loved being in the house. She had a magical device in her room which allowed her to travel all over the world. And this device made her dream come true. She had lots of friends. Some of her friends even wrote her letters in English. Even more than her classmates, her nationless friends who sent her these letters were important to her. She could trust them. was able to open up to them about problems she couldn't speak to others about, and secrets she had kept locked away deep down in her heart. The girl believed that this magical device would make anything possible for her. And one day, she had thrown her body and mind completely into this device. She found the darkness. This girl who had been gazing into the light of the magical device, she couldn't believe her eyes. Her friends, who were like fairies, and their meeting place, which was like a garden of flowers. Neither of them were anywhere to be seen in this darkness. This darkness lived nothing but the greed and evil and hatred. The girl was afraid. She was also strangely drawn to it. Part of her wanted to see this horror. She gathered her courage and dove right into the mouth of this demon. The girl found a whole new world there. It was thrilling for her. Oh dear. This can't end well. Her adventure had begun. The thrill got bigger and bigger. Darkness lured the girl out of her house with a love potion. She ventured out into the world outside. She bought trendy fashion magazines, the sort of sexy clothes she'd never worn before. Got all dolled up and went out. The end lights felt warmer than usual. Yes. It had finally awakened. For she used to want for nothing, now she wanted to pursue beauty. Almost like Cinderella. Love potion exists in the world of the night. Real-life meeting places awaited her appearance. Brilliant showers of light welcomed her. The dazzling, fun social spots. Men turned their attention to her and got down on their knees to welcome her with kisses on her hands. She had become a real-life Cinderella. Her time of fun had come to an end. A guide appeared before her and presented her with a gift of dream papers. Here, the possibilities are endless. The guide whispered sweetly in her ear. "Wait just 1 week and this world will be yours." It felt like she had found heaven itself. Sweet dreams. The girl waited and waited for an entire week. She became hopelessly lost. Tried to pass the time. She must have been trying to find a place where she belonged. Even though she recognized the darkness, she was pulled in by its sweet trap. She may have been waiting for this trap. Finally, a week had passed. The last day, the girl spent the entire day sitting in front of her computer. She gazed at the animation flowing across her desktop, laughing heartily. She was in a trance. She waited for hours. In the pitch-black room, the red modem light shined suspiciously. Her eyes glittered. "I need you. You're special. I need you." Dark Angel, Black Site Network. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And that is the truth of this case. What do you mean, truth? What happened to the girl? After that, she disappeared. Mysterious internet kidnapping. You can see the headlines now. So what are you trying to say is, find the girl, right? That's right. Do you have any leads? None. Nothing. What the hell? Naka, quit Fridaying around and tell me. Who was involved with this case? I was personally asked to take it on. Who's gonna get involved in a dangerous case like that? Count me out. Sorry, but that's not really my thing either. The cyber whatever cases are a bit... This is a problem. You're old detectives, yet choosing jobs you take on is... Just make Butamus do it, right? Okay, I'm taking off. Alright then, Butamus. Giving this one to you. My background job, so please don't make any mistakes. Worst case scenario, you'll get killed. This isn't just a threat. Discovery, Black Knight's site. So, okay then, this flyer. This should provide some sort of hint. Alright then, good luck. Okay, I think I'm going to save here because I need to go check my laundry. Oh, I clicked out of the game. Oops. Kamui drum. So, I'm gonna take a break, like an extended break, so I'm gonna end stream. I'm gonna try to return later today so that I can do more of this. I really want to get this game done before October so I can move on to some creepy, scary games. So everyone, thank you so much for watching Butimus. I'm playing the silver case, and it's been a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being here, for hanging out with me. And Deseran, thank you for kind of helping try to hint my way through this. Let's raid ShadowFox7471. He's playing some Warframe right now. He's a wonderful gentleman. And he says I'm the best, I give the best cuddles, so of course we're going to raid him. Anyways, there's the raid message. I'll pop in and say Butimus is raiding. You guys respond with rockets. Anyways, I'll see you guys hopefully in a few hours. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. You're gonna sit here and dance until it's time. Alright, let's do it. Okay. Let's do this raid. Okay, bye everybody. Bye.
Butimus. What's up, dude? Take me away, haha. Hey, Butte. Give me 1 second here.